Hello, and welcome back to this game. Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, that's the name of the game. Border Patrol. As we enter hostile waters, a considerable enemy fleet blocks our path. So, we got the battleship Brandenburg, Kaiser Karl der Grosse, heavy cruisers Hansa, Widder, and the torpedo boats S-15 and S-8 versus the battleship Dreadnought, battleship Ocean, heavy cruisers Cochrane and Narcissus, and the torpedo boat Contest. The enemy battleships are quite a bit larger than mine, but as we saw when I ambushed one of them with my torpedo boats in a previous episode, they don't stand up too well against torpedoes. Enemy smoke spotted to the west. Okay, why are you even in a formation when you are all on your own? Torpedo boats might as well detach. Switch to HE. And let's switch the cruisers to HE as well. Okay, that's a little bit too speedy. Smoke was spotted to the west. So I am sailing in the direction of the enemy. Morning. Okay. We have encountered the enemy. And this looks to be the battleship squadron. Alright. And that's the entire enemy fleet. That's a heavy cruiser. That's a heavy cruiser. Pretty sure. If I can get some successful first strikes against the battleships with my torpedo boats, hopefully retreating them alive. They do not have smoke launchers. Did you not launch? There we go. Launch. Now get the heck out. Okay, that's a good hit on the Dreadnought. Dreadnought sinks. Amazing first result. Hansa, do not be so aggressive. S8. Get in against the ocean. Flank speed, Hansa. Hansa launched torpedoes. One torpedo. TBS-8, why are you dead in the water? There we go. Detach. Start maneuvering. We got a torpedo away against the Karl der Grosse. No! Okay, that's 1 for 1. Off. No torpedoes. Cochrane was hit. Brandenburg switched back to targeting the ocean. Hansa, come back. Vidder, HE against the contest. TBS8, why are you not moving? Okay, enemy torpedo boat is sinking. Hansa target Cochrane. Get ready for a torpedo run on the ocean. TBS-15 has her torpedoes back. Brandenburg, slow down. Target Narcissus. Okay, torpedoes away. Flash fire on the ocean. One of its turrets flew off. It's a good torpedo run, S8. Vidder, slow down. Hansa, slow down. S15, get in here. Can we get a torpedo from the Hansa against the crippled ocean? Okay, Brandenburg, get both your main guns to bear. There we go, torpedo in the water. That should be enough to sink it. Because it hit the stern. Yeah. So, lost one battleship. But I sank two. That's a pretty good trade in my book. Okay, already have a torpedo in the water from the Vidder. Now let's turn around because the Cochrane might have launched as well. There we go. She sank. Okay, Kaiser called at Grosse, went down with all hands. But other than that, I barely even took any damage. So that's, I'll call that a pretty good victory. How are we looking in terms of power projection? Still down by a lot. Up by victory points, which means the enemy still has a much bigger fleet than I do, but their advantage has been reduced. But they've laid down new ships. They completed one new light cruiser. Monthly balance. I am now up by 1 million. It's time to build another battleship. Finances. Still up by a lot. Build another battleship. And I like the way my torpedo boats perform. Tech budget. Let's increase it a little bit more. Let's increase crew training. There. I'm running a deficit, but I have a pretty nice buffer. Let's see what the next turn has in stock. Maybe, if we are lucky, there. Cruiser versus cruiser. Let's limited time to attack and destroy all those transports. In the last transport convoy attack I did, I supposedly had a lot of time to attack the transports, but then one of my cruisers went down unexpectedly. I still haven't reviewed the recording, so I don't know what happened. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. 10 transports. Let's have you detach right away. Let's get into the fray and start sinking transports. How many secondaries did I put on my cruisers? I put quite a lot of 4-inch secondaries, so they should be quite effective. And did I put twin 6 inches? Yes. And again, I am faster than the transports. I just need to get this done as quickly as possible before those reinforcements arrive. That seems to be the lead ship of the convoy. Morning. I think one of the main issues is that I put the cheapest front tower I could on my cruisers, because it was also the lightest, and that reduces visibility. So that's why it takes me some time to identify these spot and identify these ships. So these are all transports, even though they are currently being identified as torpedo boat maybe, and some kind of warship. But we can see that's not the case. They are indeed transports. So let's just keep closing in at flank speed. Now these transports are armed. Even if it's not like a heavy armament. We saw last time that it's not something to be underestimated. They are, however, not armored. Let's switch to HE. But the main threat is, of course, the escorts. So, okay, here we have all the 10 transports. Should be. Okay, slow down to full. Slow down to full. How are you penetrating and damaging my engines? I'm supposed to be an armored cruiser. Target the gypsy. Back to targeting the steadfast. I'm in danger of overshooting the transport fleet here. That one's going down. Rattlesnake, next target. So down to half. Green fly. Okay, here we have an escort. Might have to go after the gypsy. It's trying to run. And yeah, the Roon is doing well. Okay, that's the light cruiser. Okay, Hansa, catch up with the gypsy and sink it quickly, please. Welland is sinking. Heart. The Liberty and the Parker. Gotta sink the Heart first, and then take the Liberty and Parker while running away from the enemy escorts. Come on, sink. The gypsy is not looking too good. Gypsy is sinking. So the Hansa can go after the last two transports over here. Meanwhile, the Roon has to finish this guy. The fact that I have the Hansa on the way to deal with these two guys way within my own like range here, but we are in 1890, so long range fire is not that accurate. So even though my 6-inchers can reach all the way out here, they can't do so effectively. Let's just get in and torp this guy. And then get out. Torpedo hit. Yes. It's gone. So far, so good. The escorts seem to be lagging behind. From previous encounters, I think the max speed of their heavy cruisers is only like 18.5 knots. Mine can do 23. So even though that came at the cost of a lot of armor and firepower that they could potentially have had, this time at least it's proven to be useful. Get a drive-by torp on the Liberty. That's good. It's gonna go down. Yep. Then it's just a matter of hunting down the Parker. Enemy ships are not in sight. I'm not sure if it would be a good idea for me to try and engage the escorts, even though I want the size of the Royal Navy reduced, and sinking escorts would help towards that goal. I think it would be a little bit risky, because they had, I think it was 1 heavy cruiser and 2 lights versus my 2 heavies. I'm not sure if that's I could do it, but I'm not sure. And I don't have the ships to spare at the moment. Guess my port side launcher should be ready. And there goes my bow launcher. So yeah, Parker is gonna go down. And there goes the port launcher. Yep. End battle. Victory. Not bad, not bad. So that should hurt the British economy a little bit. But as you see, they still outnumber me greatly in terms of battleships and heavy cruisers. Twice the number of battleships, 3 times the number of heavy cruisers. So we're gonna see if we can do a little bit of something about that next episode. Goodbye and take care.